What's up, guys? Sharkeatyoshi here again, bringing you another live battle commentary. So how you guys doing? So we are, we did win our last 4 games in our last 2 videos, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and look for a challenger. Let's put music 8. We are 8-3. We're 1578. And that's pretty freaking awesome. Probably 2 more wins and we'll get into the 1600s. If we get them in this video. If we don't, we'll just keep on striving for those wins. But I am running the same team. 1606 from Italy. Nice. So, yeah, I'm still using the same team. It looks like my opponent is using a rain team, actually. With the Politoed, of course. Has a lot of water types. I really don't have a way to deal with Mega Swampert, actually. Mega Swampert is going to be a problematic Pokemon that, kind of don't want to face up against, but we gotta do it. Azumarill is also a big problem. Kind of wish I had a way to deal with water Pokemon better, but I don't. He's running a lot of water Pokemon. I feel like Sylveon's gonna be very good here, but at the same time he has 2 steel types. So that is very problematic. I think Heatran's going to be very awesome here. I don't have a way to stop the Politoed's rain. So more than likely he's going to bring the Politoed with his Swampert. So that is a possibility. I could bring Rotom and Landorus, because Landorus with the Intimidate just neuters his team very hard. As you guys can see there, he's running 2 Pokemon that more than likely are special attackers, and the rest are physical attackers. I should also bring Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan has applies a lot of pressure to his team, and Heatran. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to bring Suicune. Even though Suicune is a good option here, I'm not going to bring it. So I'm going to start off with Rotom, Landorus. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Kanga and Heatran, and that should be good enough for us. So let's do this. So the only thing I'm scared of is that Politoed being scarfed, but other than that, there's really nothing to be scared of. So he's gonna go ahead and bring in Politoed and Greninja. Very smart leads by my opponent's part. I'm gonna go and bring in my Landorus and my Rotom. So he's gonna go ahead and bring in Drizzle, which is not bueno for me, because now his water type moves are going to do a massive amounts of damage. More than likely that is a red card Politoed, or a eject button Politoed. I don't know which one it is. The one that sends the Politoed out of here. So Politoed, very scary Pokemon. I do need to get rid of this Greninja. That is a thing. I could U-turn the Politoed to get out and Thunderbolt the Greninja. That is always a possibility, but I'm afraid he might protect here. But I have no way to. I have no good Pokemon to switch into, so I might have to lose Landorus here, which is, yeah. He brought out a really good lead. He has a really powerful lead here. So let's go for a Thunderbolt onto the Greninja and Rock Slide. You know what? Let's U-turn to the Greninja. Hopefully he doesn't double protect. He protects with Politoed. Hopefully the double target will knock out the Greninja. U-turn is going to go off. This is going to do a significant amount of damage because he's a dark type. Bringing him almost all the way down to Sash. And I made a good prediction there. We're going to be able to take out the Greninja nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Kangaskhan. Actually, should I bring in my Kangaskhan? Or should I bring in my Heatran? Actually, this is scary now. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Kangaskhan. Hopefully, my Kangaskhan is built bulky. If he goes for a Scald, hopefully he doesn't get a burn. I will survive the Scald. If he goes for an Ice Beam, oh, I kind of wish I switched into, now I kind of wish I switched into, Heatran there. Heatran would have took that like a boss. But, it's alright, it's alright. I do have, Kangaskhan out. He's not frozen, he's not burnt. We did take out his Greninja, so nice play by that part. And his Politoed, reveals that he's not any crazy sets, so that is a good thing. Swampert, very powerful Pokemon. More than likely he might protect here so he can get the speed boost off. I could go for the Thunderbolt onto the Politoed, bring him all the way down to maybe Citrus Berry level, but I kind of want to get the burn off. Here, go. Yeah, I really do want to get the burn off. Rotom, I need to conserve him as much as possible. So I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt onto the Politoed and then go for a Fake Out onto the Swampert. Like I said, he might protect. You know what? I'm going for the double edge on the Politoed. I'm doubling up on the Politoed. He's going to withdraw the Politoed. Hopefully he brings in something that that will knock out. Oh, smart play by my opponent right there. Very smart play by my opponent. Predicting the protect. He predicted me very well there. It looks like he didn't protect with Swampert whatsoever. It looks like he might actually attack with Swampert. And if he did that, very smart play by my opponent there. Outplayed me for days. So, oh no, he actually protects. So, it isn't all a huge failure there. But I am going to take a significant amount of damage with this double edge. It might even knock me out, actually. Whoa, he's very bulky, very built to bulk. Oh, okay, that will knock me out for sure. That's going to knock me out for sure. Oh, my goodness. But, very smart play by my opponent's parts. And my double edge will knock me out. God, I kind of wish I should have went for the low kick. But it doesn't matter. Play has already been done. Thunderbolt is going to go off. Not do any damage. But this Ferrothorn, very scary. And I do have Heatran in the back. So his team just countered mine very hard. And he just overall had a better team. So I could protect with Heatran. But then he can go for a Power Whip on my Rotom. I could get the burn off onto the Swampert. I could just double protect since it's been 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns of rain. If I protect here, I'll waste another turn, so that'd be 4. I think I have to go for the attacking move. He might predict the burn onto the Swampert, so I can go for the... I have to target the Swampert here. I have to burn the Swampert and protect with my Heatran. He might just double target on my Rotom, to tell you the truth. Predicting the protect. If he protects... I could go for the ballsy move here. I could go for the Heat Wave. Hopefully it'll knock out the Ferrothorn. But... Willow... You know what? I'm going for the Willow Heat Wave. Screw it. He might predict the protect here. Nope, he's not. I should have went for the protect. My fault right there. But I tried to go for a ballsy move right there. I deserve to lose this game. I just played it terribly right there. Willow is actually going to go off pretty nicely. I think I should have protected there, but time was running out, and I just decided to click on buttons. He's actually going to go for the Leech Seed, and I avoid it. Oh, I might have a chance here. Actually, might have a chance. Oh, wait a minute. I have Landorus. What am I talking about? I have freaking Landorus. Intimidate is going to go off. I forgot about this Pokemon. His Swampert is neutered. I forgot about this. I could win this game. So I am going to go for the the burn onto the Ferrothorn, and then go for an EQ here and do damages. I don't think his Swampert is faster. If it's built bulky, he's not faster. But if he's has some speed investment, he is faster. But it doesn't matter. He's neutered. He's -3. Well, he's burnt and -1. This is going to do a decent amount of damage to both of these two Pokemon. Waterfall is going to go off. Hopefully this doesn't kill my Landorus. It doesn't. He might actually double target it. Will-O-Wisp misses. Leech Seed connects. I needed to get that burn off to negate his Leech Seed. But it looks like, from what it looks like, his Ferrothorn doesn't have any real good attacking moves. So that's pretty freaking awesome. And the range should end next turn. So let's go for the Willow here and go for the EQ again. Since I am stuck on it. And he's not going to protect with Swampert. He's going to go for the attacking move. So I wish I got the burn there, because it would have negated his moves. I forgot I had Landorus in the back. What the? How did I forget that? But we could come back if we get a good damage. If we knock out the Swampert here, we can win the game. So Landorus does get the EQ here. If we get a double KO, I'm going to be very happy. But this is already looking to be a very nice game. Oh, don't knock him out. But if I do get the burn off onto the Ferrothorn, that'll be very nice, because Politoed cannot do anything. we do get the burn, so we're going to get a double KO right here. And even though he does get the lead seed, we should power whip. That shouldn't do anything. We did get the burn. It's going to do nothing, as you guys can see there. And seeing how much damage is taking from the earthquake from my Landorus, it shows that this thing is built defensively. It's built very bulky, and we should have this game in the bag. So we're going to go for a Thunderbolt onto the Politoed. More than likely is Citrus Berry, and we don't knock it out, so I do have to go for a Protect next turn. Even though he does have the lead seed on me, I do have to go for the Protect. It should knock out his Thorn. It might more than likely pop my Citrus Berry, but it is fine with me. So I am going to go for the Protect. Hopefully I can knock out his Thorn here. The good thing about this is that now his Politoed would not be on that slot where the lead seed is at, so he doesn't get any healing from it. So Hypnosis! Wow, very interesting. This guy's going for the pure RNG at this point. So he is going to go heal up a little bit. My Citrus Berry is going to go ahead and proc. It's going to heal me up nicely. The burn is going to go ahead and knock out his Thorn. If it doesn't knock out the Thorn, I'm going to be very upset. Why? Oh my goodness, it's not knocking out his Thorn. That is upsetting me, actually. I thought it would knock him out. But I have to go for the Thunderbolt. Critorino, Pepperino. That did a lot. Oh, it actually was a crit. And a paralyzation. So, Hypnosis. He hits a Hypnosis. Why? Oh my goodness. Of course my opponent hits a Hypnosis. That upsets me, actually. He's probably going to get a very strong... Please knock out the Thorn this turn. Please knock out the Thorn this turn. Oh, he doesn't get knocked out! Oh my god, I just lost the game because this Thorn is a god, apparently. Wow. Oh my goodness. And then he hits the Hypnosis. What luck. You only see this type of stuff in the Battle Spot Double Battles. But my opponent lucked out and won the game. I felt like I played it correctly, but my opponent got the lucky breaks and he ended up winning the game. But oh well, you know, you can't really do nothing about that. Like I said, you can't really do nothing about that. The burn looks like it would knock out the Thorn, but it doesn't. It took 3 times. But it's whatever, guys. Let's go ahead and go into our next battle. We're gonna drop a lot because the way this system works, it's just ugh. It's based off an elo system, and it doesn't count towards, like, if you have a win, if you're winning like a lot of battles, it doesn't give you a bonus for it. It only gives you a bonus depending on who you play against. So if you play against a player that's higher than you, you lose more points, which makes no sense. And if you win against them, you win more points, which makes sense. But if you lose to someone that's lower than you, then you lose a lot of points, which makes sense. And if you beat them, you don't gain any points. You barely gain any points, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's a pretty messed up system. But it's whatever. It's whatever. We're here to practice, and I think I made the correct plays. And if none of that actually happened, if he didn't get the Hypnosis off, which is a 60% hit rate, I would have won this game. But maybe he had what was it? The lenses? I think the lenses, is that what it's called? So we're 1563. We dropped significantly because of, like I said, I just explained the elo system here. But yeah, so 1499 from Mexico, and hopefully we can have a good battle here. So that Chansey, though, that Chansey is going to be a problem. Very annoying Pokemon. Very annoying Pokemon. And I don't have a knockoffer. Ugh, this stinks. I really don't have a knockoffer. My Landorus does not have knockoff. I have superpower, which I need to take out and put knockoff since I don't have a knockoff. So, I could bring in Rotom Heatran here. Very powerful leads. I could also bring in Sylveon, which is another powerful lead. But my opponent has a very slow team, but at the same time, they do a lot of damage. So I think I might actually bring in Kangaskhan here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan has a really strong matchup against his whole team. And I should bring in Suicune, I think. Fake out. Actually, let's go ahead and bring in Rotom and Heatran. Rotom and Suicune? Or Rotom and Landorus? Yeah, let's go Rotom, Landorus. Let's go Kangaskhan in the back. I want to bring in Suicune, but I don't think it's a good idea here. I also want to bring in Heatran, because Heatran just does a significant amount of damage to his team. I think I should bring in Sylveon, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sylveon. Screw it. Let's go ahead and do this. Sorry if that sounded disgusting. Water is just delicious. So, Troll? Is that how you say it? Since there's an O in the middle. Quagsire, Latios. I'm actually kind of happy to see that. The Unaware is a thing, so I could burn the Quagsire here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to burn the Quagsire and go for a U-turn onto the Latios. It might be a Mega Latios. It should not be faster than my Landorus, unless it's Scarfed. It is a Mega Latios, so it might just go for a Draco Meteor or some crazy move like that. So let's see what it's going to do. I kind of wish I brought Heatran now. So this is going to do almost 50%. Whoa, that does a lot. Imagine if I was adamant, it would have took him down to the reds. But let's go ahead and bring in Sylveon. Take whatever power moves he wants to bring at me. So Calm Mind, he's going for the greedy play, which he's not going to like it whatsoever. Going for those greedy plays. So Willow does not miss. I do get the burn off. So it's going to affect this Quagsire greatly. He's going to go for a Scald onto probably the Sylveon slot. Yep. He doesn't get a burn, so I'm happy to see that. I think I am going to go for a Thunderbolts. Actually, no. I'm going to go for a Protect with my Rotom and then go for a Hyper Voice here. He has to switch out the Landorus. I mean, his Latios, or just Protect and leave it in to die. Same thing with Quagsire. He's not going to Protect from what I can see. He probably has a move that can take it out. Side Shock. That's going to knock me out since he is +1. Nice play by my opponent's part. Ooh. Sylveon's a god! Sylveon is a freaking god. And he's gonna scald that slot. I don't care. Sylveon is a god. Oh my goodness. And I popped the Quagsire Citrus Berry. If he doesn't have Chansey, this game should be over. Hitmon top. Oh! I ended up bringing in my my Kangaskhan here, so not a good matchup for me. He's gonna get the Intimidato off. I could go for the Fake Out on that slot. There's always a possibility, or I could switch out and bring in Landorus since he might go for an EQ there. But I think I'm gonna burn the Hitmon top and go for a Fake Out on the Hitmon top. Even if he protects there, that is fine with me. As long as he doesn't get a burn on my Kangaskhan, it was well worth it. So, so let's see what's going to happen. Fake Out is going to go through. If he's Rocky Helmet, that's a very nice play by my opponent's part. He's not. It would have activated already. And he does flinch. Willow does not miss, and we do neuter the Hitmon top. So this is looking very good for us. And he's... Whoa, Lum! Oh, what the? Whoa, he's running the no burn berry, as I like to call it. He's probably gonna burn me, of course. That's always a thing with me. My Kangaskhan's always get burned, sadly enough. But I could go for the Willow again, which I'm probably gonna go for the Willow again, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Landorus for the Intimidato onto the Hitmon top. But since I know he doesn't have the Raspa berry, I think that's what it's called, Raspa, whatever, berry, that he can't get burned anymore, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Landorus, get the Intimidato off onto his Hitmon top. His Quagsire is not gone yet, so that is very scary. He's going to withdraw, probably bring in something that could take the burn, Chansey. And this Chansey is going to be a very problematic Pokemon, I already know, but I do get the burn, so I am happy to see that. Recover! Okay, this guy's annoying. He's running an annoying team. I can't really touch this Quagsire. I think I'm going to lose to the Quagsire again. These groundwater Pokemon are just wrecking me. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt onto the Chansey, and I could go for the EQ or for the U-turn. He's probably going to minimize with Chansey, which is something I'm not going to like whatsoever. So, but I really do need to take out this Quagsire. I really wish I had an Amoonguss, but you really don't see Pokemon like this in competitive VGC. So this stinks. This stinks. So I'm just gonna go for the U-turn onto the Quagsire, try to get as much damage as possible. He's gonna go for the Protect, which I'm actually pretty interested to see. He probably thought I was gonna go for a knockoff or something. I mean, pretty interesting to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and return my Pokemon. Kangaskhan's gonna come back out onto the field. He is burnt, and this Quagsire more than likely is gonna go for a recover. Thunderbolt onto that slot. Quagsire goes for the recover, and this is going to be very annoying. This game's going to take a while. If it takes too long, I'm just going to forfeit because I really do not like to face up against Stall. Just very boring, and you guys really do not want to see that. So, who's the bigger threat, Chansey or Quagsire? I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt onto the Chansey. And go for a fake out onto the Quagsire. Try to get some residual damage. But this is very annoying. This guy is just running nothing but Stall just to piss people off. So if he goes for a minimize, I might just forfeit because I really do not want to waste my time and your time here. Because that's just going to be boring. So Thunderbolt's not going to do any damage because how... Okay. Okay. Are you really gonna be that boring? Oh, I need to take out this this freaking Quagsire. How heavy is Chansey? I don't even know how heavy Chansey is. I'm gonna look it up. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, I canceled my my thing. I'm sorry about that, guys. I actually turned off my my recorder. Very sorry about that. So I am back again. This is very annoying. Oh my goodness, please. I'm gonna double target this Quagsire because I just want this thing dead. I'm gonna double target the Quagsire. I just want this thing dead. I want it out of here. And yeah. So he's gonna withdraw Chansey. That is fine with me. Please get a crit on this Quagsire. Oh, my opponent is so boring. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Double Edge onto that slot. Please get like a crit or something. He's not going to do anything. And he's just going to recover. Like I said, if this takes too long, I'm just going to forfeit. He does have... I forgot he has Water Absorb. Okay, I can't do anything. This game is over. I'm just gonna forfeit. This game's gonna take way too long, and it's just gonna be very boring. So sorry, guys, for two very disappointing games. Really can't do anything about this. This is just extremely boring, and I really do not want you guys to sit through this. I don't want to sit through this. I'd rather just forfeit and then continue playing people that are not this boring. Because to tell you the truth, in competitive battling, in live competitive battling, whoa! What just happened? What just happened? My opponent disconnected right when I was about to forfeit. I don't deserve the win, but whatever. At least he disconnected so we won't have to watch that misery. But like I said, in competitive battling, those kind of stall teams you do not see whatsoever, because if it was competitive battling, I would have just double targeted one thing, knocked it out as quickly as possible, and then just stall my opponent out. No one would hate you for that. You were playing a stall team. No one would hate me for that. So that's how you win in competitive. That's why when you see like minimized teams, they never win in competitive battling, because what people do is they knock out their partners and then they just stall out the game because it's only 15 minutes. Here it's 30 minutes, which take it forever. But anyway, guys, this is a very long video and I do not want to hold you up anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.